So how will it scale? Basically, as I mentioned before, it's a web-based portal. So that way, anybody with an internet can actually access it. And internet and broadband is becoming extremely wide reach today, especially with the mobile phones having GPRS and all that. And for the last 4 to 5 years, eFarm, we have worked with a lot of colleges, we've done a lot of training, and so that way our own people who have been trained at eFarm, who have interned as students at eFarm, are now either as freshers or job seekers, or they themselves are looking for part-time work, especially women students who typically have to be at home or they got married and all that. So we have people across India at various locations who are looking to support eFarm in their own way. And this is an interesting way by which they can be appointed as our local representatives, who will first be the first set of people who will register the data and get the farmers online and onboarded and things like that. Later on, slowly, we feel that organizations which have a strong presence in the farmers community, let's say, for example, NABARD, which is lending to farmers, would also find it very interesting, because like when you lend to a farmer, you would also like to know whether he is able to pay back. One of the key things to pay back is whether he is able to sell. So a marketing arm like eFarm Direct would become almost mandatory to get a loan. So we feel that just like how crop insurance is being mandated when you take a loan, registering in eFarm Direct, since it's a very, very small fee, so when you take a loan of 1 lakh, what is 1,000 rupees? It is nothing. So basically we feel that doing that, they also get transparent information about the farmers, they can assist the farmers, their own teams can start looking at what they're growing and guide them so that they don't make mistakes, and bring in buyers based on the data which they have. So this becomes more interesting to them. Similarly, we have associations in the buyer segments as well. We have hotel associations, we have exporters associations like APIDA and all, who have a directory. So this makes it more interesting even for government to come in on a PPP kind of model to start exposing, because even within the government departments we feel there is a lot of firewalls between 2-3 departments because nobody wants to share data. So we being a common platform, it makes it a lot more easier. Corporates also, we feel that will find it interesting, because even a large group like Tata, they have Tata Chemicals, they have Tata Tractors, they have M-Krishi as a platform. But our own experience has been that even amongst big corporates, there are a lot of these hubs which starts creating, and the sales team usually is not very comfortable about sharing their information. So even within corporates, they'll find that working with a smaller niche partner like us, a common partner, brings a lot more sense and a lot more transparency even within their own organization, because technically they're also working with farmers, and bringing their farmers online brings a lot more transparency to a lot of these services which they're giving. And basically a farmer needs marketing support, and to be able to sell. The minute he's able to sell and make money, everybody else in the value chain will start seeing results. So that is one way which we feel are quite confident that the system will scale.